The Elgato Wave XLR Pro is the embodiment of big things coming in small packages. Elgato even calls it an integrated audio matrix. Now, I'm sure you're asking yourself, what in the world does that even mean? And honestly, that's a fair question. But the real question isn't what Elgato calls it. The real question is, does this actually make sense for your setup? First things first, in the spirit of transparency, I am an Elgato partner. Elgato sent me the Wave XLR Pro for free for the purposes of making content about it, and this is a sponsored video. They didn't tell me what to say, they don't get to see my script, and they don't get to see the video until it's been uploaded to YouTube. All thoughts are my own, coming from the mind of one sick kid who can't tell the difference. So, let's begin. Actually, before we begin, this video is my review of the Wave XLR Pro. If you want a full setup guide, I'll have that published today within about an hour of this video going live, and it'll be linked in the description below as well as in the end card of this video. So with that out of the way, now we can actually start. If you've ever wanted one device in one ecosystem to manage all of your audio on both the hardware and the software side of things, then this is it. This is the one. First, let's talk aesthetics. It's small, made of durable plastic. It doesn't feel cheap. It looks sleek, elegant, and clean. There's no obnoxious branding or RGB here, just a professional looking piece of gear for professionals such as yourselves. And me too. Now, don't let its small form factor fool you. Wave XLR Pro is packing some serious I/O. In the back, we have two XLR inputs with preamps that can deliver up to 80 decibels of gain, meaning that the Wave XLR Pro can drive gain-hungry microphones such as the Shure SM7B, the Electro Voice RE20, without the need for a signal booster such as a Cloud Lifter or a FET. And by the way, what you're listening to right now is the Elgato Wave DX running through the XLR Pro with Wavelink handling the hardware and the software effects that I've added into the signal. And I gotta say, to me at least, it sounds great. Next, we have two headphone ports, one in the front and one in the back, both allowing for either a 3.5mm or 1/4-inch connections, depending on the type of headphones or headsets that you're using. I'm using my Bear Dynamic DT770 Pros here, the 80 ohm versions, and yeah, for gaming, these cans sound insanely good on the Wave XLR Pro. Now, for those of you rocking studio-grade headphones, you'll be glad to know that these headphone jacks come with enough amplification to drive high-impedance cans of up to 600 ohms. We also get line-level, line-in, and line-out ports for those of us with gear that require or benefit from line-level signals. In my case, I have my Edifier R1280T speakers connected to the out port, and they sound much more powerful as opposed to when I had them connected to my motherboard. You could also use the out port to connect something like an external recorder, for example. Lastly, we have the two USB-C ports, USB host and USB aux. USB host is the port you'll use to connect Wave XLR Pro to your main PC, while USB aux is the port that you use to connect your gaming PC, if you're rocking a dual PC setup, or your console in a single PC/console setup. But suppose you have a dual PC setup and a console. Well, you can connect your console via the USB aux port, and your gaming PC can be connected via the line in port. In my setup, I have my main PC and PS5 Pro connected to both the USB ports, and I know exactly what you're going to ask. Can I use my mic that's connected to my Wave XLR Pro on my console or on my gaming PC? Yes. Yes, we can. And here's how it sounds on my PS5 Pro. You should be able to hear me now, just like that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I think compared to most gaming headset mics, this sounds so much better. Anyway, as far as connectivity is concerned, Wave XLR Pro is basically an audio hub. Anything and everything that you could possibly need to connect to your setup to meet your audio needs can connect here on this one small device. Now, with that part of the integrated audio matrix covered, let's jump into Wavelink 3.0 and what XLR Pro brings to the table here. Wave XLR Pro reaps all the benefits of Wavelink 3.0, from the easy-to-use mixing table to adding effects to your microphone with both DSP hardware effects and software effects. As one would expect by now, there is a very helpful setup tour when you plug in the Elgato Wave XLR Pro for the first time. This helps you learn the device, physically set up your microphone, and automatically dial in your gain. The result is a very user-friendly, easy-to-follow setup experience that lowers the barrier of entry by quite a bit. But once you get beyond the initial setup, you quickly realize this is much more than just a traditional audio interface. The Wave XLR Pro gives you a ton of audio routing flexibility with multiple outputs for headphones, speakers, cameras, consoles, or even a second PC, and each one can receive its own separate mix. At the center of it all is a built-in hardware mixing engine that allows you to create up to 5 independent mixes simultaneously. So your stream, your headphones, your recording, and your console can all hear completely different versions of your audio at the same exact time. And because all of that processing happens directly on the device itself, we get low latency monitoring even when using effects, routing, and audio ducking. Simply put, this feels less like a basic audio interface and more like an integrated audio matrix. Now, besides managing audio levels, the routing and the mixing, Wavelink allows us to also get the most out of our microphones. Thanks to the onboard DSP, we can add a low-cut filter, an expander, voice tune, compressor, and a 4-band EQ to our mics at the hardware level, meaning those effects are being processed by the Wave XLR Pro itself. If we want to add in some software effects, some VSTs, well, Wavelink does that too, and thanks to what Elgato calls VST insert, you can add software effects directly into the signal path without needing to create a separate virtual microphone. It all feels so much cleaner and so much more streamlined. I've been using the Wave XLR Pro now for a few weeks and I've loved every second of it. Every time I look at it on my setup, I am astounded at how small and yet powerful this thing is. All of my audio, games, music, videos, all of it sound incredible through either my Edifier speakers or my DT770s. And honestly, I thought I had already squeezed everything I could out of those two, but it turns out I just needed something powerful enough to properly drive them. Even my Wave DX sounds better to me, and that one I can't explain, to be quite honest with you. I copied my settings for all the effects that I used on it from when it was connected to my Wave XLR Mark II, and yeah, it just sounds better, more powerful, and smoother even. I love it, but what I love even more is the flexibility it gives me as a creator. Having 2 XLR inputs instead of just one allows me to break away from my main setup, plug in a lav mic, and move around and shoot from different angles here in my relatively small room. Knowing that this thing is powerful enough to really bring out the best in my audio gear that I've invested a considerable amount of money into, you can't really beat that. For me, as a one-man team doing everything on this channel by myself, I need a seamless and efficient setup where everything just works together. Whether I'm gaming on PC or on my PS5 Pro, the Wave XLR Pro solves a lot of the audio problems that I've had, and honestly, some I didn't even know I had. But what about you? Who is this for? Or rather, who does this make sense for? Podcasters? Yep. Streamers? Of course. Dual PC content creators? Absolutely. Single PC/console gamer/creators? Yep. Is it overkill for someone who just needs a basic XLR interface? Probably. But if you plan to take advantage of everything this ecosystem offers, this thing is seriously impressive. If you want a single device to handle all aspects of your setup and content audio, the Wave XLR Pro is for you. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Anyway, if you're interested in picking one up, I'll have my partner link in the description below. Using that link gets me a small commission for each sale and is a massive support to the channel. And best of all, it's at no additional cost to you. And if you want to get more into the nitty-gritty on how to set it up, then be sure to check out my full setup guide that again should be published within an hour after this video goes live. It should pop up on the card here towards the end, and I'll have it linked down in the description as well. If you have any questions at all, please do not hesitate to ask in the comments below. I do check them all day, every day, and I'd be happy to reply. Until next time, be good to yourselves, be good to one another. Peace out.